Wait, cancel? I don't know. Okay, we're back, we're live. Okay. All right, so so generally the plan for the the third hour each day will be getting off the ground, at least as a group, with the Jupyter notebooks. And so the way that these have worked in the past is I am not going to, stand up here and lecture at you, but we will try to, we'll walk through, be like, here's the content, here's the type of activities we want to be doing, hopefully in a group, right? And this will be a time when, for example, all of the TAs, they're in the room to answer questions, everyone's on Slack, answering questions, working together, all this stuff. And so I really hope that this can be each day basically a working hour for when we're all paying attention to this. Once we get to the afternoon session, things become a little bit more nebulous and that kind of stuff. So this at least allows us to get rolling. And so, as Shreya mentioned, so the main goal for this first notebook is broadly to introduce you to how to get at ZTF data of various kinds. And so the notebook will walk you through how to, for example, identify. I guess my environment's freaking out. How to identify and how to grab the observations that ZTF takes on a nightly basis. We are, suggestively looking back at an old gravitation wave event in this notebook. Then we move on to the ZTF data itself, what the ZTF alerts look like, and how to grab them. I think at the end we suggest that you go and pull down some alerts from the archive that's hosted by the University of Washington, broadly to, again, gain some hands-on experience with getting at the data that we have. From there, then we'll move on to interacting with Fritz, which is sort of the Sky Portal system that we use here, and we will, you'll have an opportunity to interact with the API to get light curves and study light curve properties, and I'll make some plots and all of the good stuff about that. And so the first half of this notebook really focuses on, the data set, right? If I want ZTF data, here is, one reasonable technique to go after it. There are other options. So as I mentioned, we'll be getting talks on brokers towards the end of the week. There are a variety of other systems that you can use to get access to ZTF data, and that's all great. But again, if this is your first time, using ZTF, this is a good place to start. The second half of the notebook goes through and we go through, and it's meant to be self-contained and readable and that kind of stuff, although we're here. I don't know why this keeps happening. But we walk through some basic Bayesian inference and how to fit models to data, which will prepare us for what's going to happen tomorrow and the day after, where we will be getting into how to do some light curve modeling and light curve fitting and that kind of stuff. And that will, the homework will build off of this to do some Bayesian sampling. And then we'll sort of get down to brass tacks over the next few days to try out some of the pipelines that we within ZTF are using to do kilonova light curve modeling and that kind of stuff. But this will at least give you sort of the basics for it. Yeah, so what I'd suggest is experience has shown the first day is a mix of painful installation struggles. So do post early and often on tech support as you deal with things. Hopefully those who are on Colab, for example, can help each other. Those who are running on Windows can help each other, etc. And otherwise, you know, we're here and available to answer questions. No doubt that there are problems that you're going to find with the notebooks that we did not, you know, perceive even in our testing. So hopefully there's not too many of those, but we'll find out. And otherwise, yeah, so, you know, get pulled the notebook, load it up however you're going to, and let's get rolling. As we said, you know, we very, very much encourage folks to, you know, actively work together. Those in the room, you know, you can move the tables to make little circles or whatever. Those online can put them on, can work on Slack, and yeah, let's get rolling here. Okay. Yeah, so maybe even those who are in the room, you know, do maybe move the tables around so you can, you know, sit together and so on. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing also to figure out what's going on here and to fix issues as they come. So you know, we have till 12:30, so we have the next 50 minutes to try to solve all the things. And so I think solving, doing the first part with the ZTF alert stream, which is the one that's likely to have the most trouble, will be good. And so let's start there, and we'll see what happens.